Hello, this is Solomon. I've been playing Tooth and Till recently since there's like a ton of people on ranked today. So played some yesterday. So we're gonna look at all these games. Or maybe not all of them, but here's the first game versus some guy called Vin Diesel, who I'm not familiar with. So lots of interesting meta developments in latest patch, including Mass Lizard and Squizzard or Skrillin Lizard. 2 millions are super OP. Also, my newest get good deck where I actually like play competitively is this, except replace Sniper Balloon with the Ferret. It's running an interesting deck. My deck doesn't necessarily need Wolf, but I just want to give Wolf a shot, try it out. And plus, Wolf goes all Falcons and Chameleons. So yeah, I do pretty forward warrants. He takes a mill. But this deck, like to look for a chameleon timing, where I get 2 chameleons and a mass skills and push. Works. It works well. Here's the problem. He is going really, really greedy. A mill and 2 farms. That's 180 food. I mean, it's not super greedy, but oh yeah, now it's super greedy. I go ahead and grab the campfire. SCD has only skills, so it's like he's either teching up or expanded somewhere. But I decided to hold off on attacking. I can't remember specifically why I did. I was probably afraid of tier 2, or I thought he had more skills than he did. It was really bad for me to hold off, especially since he has such a huge eco advantage. But fortunately, instead of playing it safe, he still plays super greedy. And he takes 2 more farms, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I held off way too long in attacking. I'm just very fortunate that he was playing so extremely greedy. Okay, so now I finally go for the push. I'm not marking my chameleon, so they're like actually getting killed by the ferrets, unfortunately. Also, my commander dies, so I'm like, shit. But I just have so much more army now just pushing through. And it's pretty funny, since this push has to work, he still has a full other mill. And now my mill's on 4 farms. About now. So like this push had to work. Not, and I didn't know it had to work, but fortunately it did work. So I thought that would be end of the game. I'm like, oh, he has another mill somewhere. Let's go find it. The fortifications will be nice here since fortifications set up so quickly. Like mine's an MG nest. So he tries to get some units, but I guess it's too little too late. Yeah, look at the, such a huge income difference. Like, holy shit, it's massive. But he was too greedy. Kept on investing in more economy. It's 7 units. That's another interesting game. They have one good mill to expand to, so does he. Then, well, you can both contest the third mill, but these mills are definitely in my favor. Like, he could also set up here if he snuck around, but they're definitely on my side of the map. So the map definitely favors me. Plus, I get the oddest high ground. On the other hand, he does have this water for defending if he tries to do a two-base thing. He goes an early second mill, which, considering how close you are, it's a bit risky, in my opinion, but there's all the water, so it's not as close as it initially seems. Go 2 Skull Warrens and a Chameleon Warren. He's going Skull and Lizard. Getting the Campfire, which is a really risky Campfire. Man, he went 2 farms already. God damn, why did he plays greedy? Like 2 farms plus the camp. I guess it's so greedy. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam with Skrills. Now I have 2 Chameleons out, so I go for the timing I've been using. That Chameleon gets stuck for some reason. He tries to launch an attack, but like, yeah. He loses 3 lizards for free. So yeah, I mean, he just has barely any army. He's just playing so greedy. Did I end up backing off? I don't know why. I guess I thought he had Warrens over here. There's no reason for me to back off. I also wanted to heal up my Chameleon. Why can't I see the health bar? So yeah, now I go ahead and kill the Campfire. Putting down another Chameleon Den for Warren. Yeah, we're just gonna fast forward for the rest of us. Just mopping up. Getting too greedy. This might be interesting. Interesting map, definitely favors my side a lot. He only has, like, the closest mill to, well, he has this one. You can, oh, you can get both these mills. This one's kind of hard, but he has the high ground right here, which he can just keep up here. So he can kind of keep this mill. It's still difficult. I mean, he doesn't, oh, he has caution. That would be a really good late game, actually. But I have 2 safe mills, and this mill right here, I can counter pretty easily with, Ferrets. This is like some meme deck. I was just giving a shot. It's not like full meme, but it's just kind of really weird. So yeah, I see he's only going 7 farms, so I put up a machine gun nest. I might put any lizard rush. I don't know. I have no idea why I put my Warren right there. Well, I guess I wanted to be aggressive. Since he has an attack, so I'm like, okay, I'm good. Yeah, I saw the MG nest. Put down a skill warren. More skill warrens. So yeah, I put down an MG nest right here, getting my skills over here. So then I'm like, oh, she's attacking my base. So I killed 2 of his reinforcements, which is nice. And I started working down his own pigs. Yeah, I mean, I have 3 skill warrens. He has 2 warrens, so. I fall back and regroup for a little bit. Yeah, he had way too many. He had way too less warrens. He should have had a lot more, like 3 or 4, not 2. And the game's over. It's 5 farms versus 4. Or 3. He surrenders. Yeah, this is like a proxy deck I was trying out. But there's not really any good proxy locations. I mean, you can try to proxy here. This one's not bad, like it's kind of weird. Actually, this will be fine. Just use a machine gun to kill the cabin. Although he's going 6 farm. I'm not sure if I scouted that. Okay, I did scout it, so I go Warren. Since if he's going 6 farm Warren, I can't proxy. But he just says 6 farms. I don't know if he was mind gaming or he just wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, this replay's not worth showing. This guy does not know what he's doing. Since like that machine gun nest doesn't do anything. That is that one. Gotta use that water healing. Let's skip these ones. And there's this guy who is, he's on the Discord. I can't remember what his name is though. It's, oh, whatever it is. So yeah, here's another proxy deck for me. Except this map is not good for proxy. Standard farm so far, no sort of rush. Wait, do I actually wait a minute? Oh, yes. I do that. That's what I do. Okay, now I'm remembering how this goes. So I do decide to proxy. Which is really risky since he's gonna get his first units out before I get my defenses up. So yeah, I have to put it behind the mill since I have such a huge delay. Like his units are gonna be up so much sooner. So he loses his first skill, which is really bad for him. Every unit counts. Like, if he gets 4 skills, he can kill my MG nest, but now he needs to wait another 10 seconds to get that amount of skills. But while he's waiting another 10 seconds, I'm gonna get my own skill up. So like the window to kill my MG nest and warrens before I get my production up, this disappeared by losing his first skill. In large part. Oh, so then his commander dies. So I do this. If he had focused fire, he could have killed me there still. His commander died. Also, mill taking OP. Like big brain proxy strats. Yeah, he's not microing properly. That barely managed to fend it off. Mill tanking OP. Warren taking OP too. So now I have 4 Warrens versus his 3 Warrens, funnily enough. Oh, puts down 3 more Warrens. I kill his commander, so I get to focus fire. So now this is looking really bad for him. Dude, I really want to get the Warren so I can have some sort of advantage. Since now his production is going to be slowed. Oh, he sold the Warren. That's interesting. He didn't need to do that. I'm not sure why he did. I would never fight, but his units are kind of staggered, and a bunch of his skills come in late. So I mean, it's still really close. But it's 4 Warrens versus 5 Warrens, so I still have the advantage. So we're both on 8 farms. If I had sail on 7 farms, I would have lost this. Yeah, again, his guys are coming in really staggered, so he just loses a ton. Or no game, basically. Yeah, now it's GG. Well, he's hovering to 160 food. Holy shit. Build your Warrens, goddamn. If you ever like, you shouldn't be hovering in any sort of game of a resource. 99% of the games, you should not be hovering a resource. You should always be saving up for something, or well, you shouldn't hover a large amount of a resource. You should always be spending it. You only ever hover a resource if you don't know what you're doing, and you don't have any sort of goal or plan, and that's bad. That's really bad. Wait, is this the one we just looked at? Oh no. Oh, this one was annoying. This is really annoying. They're like, oh look, I'll just proxy this mill and win. Since all I have to do is secure right here. It's kind of awkward since there's this high ground right here they can exploit, but like this will be within the mill range, so I could just fortify right here, this area. So yeah, he's doing this fucking 4 farm 2 lizard. I hate lizards so much. They're so annoying. And I don't scout it because I'm stupid. See, I didn't like, oh yes, lizards. So it's like really stupid to attack my mill. Because this is all it's doing is giving me time to get my defenses set up. So like, there's nothing important here. Like, he should just go straight to my base before I get my shit up. Like, look at this. I get my MGs up, so. Like, if he had ran past the mill, it would have been game over. Instead, he doesn't even get a single pig. Wait, so let's think. Okay, well. I lost 3 MGs in the mill, so 240 food. He lost, what? Maybe 8 lizards? So he lost like 100. Like, he still went out on that trade, but he only has 4 farms, so he actually lost massively since I have so much more income. So yeah. Like, that needed to work because he did 4 farms. Now he's building more warrens instead of farms. He should have sold and just went up to 8 farms. Like, doubling down is very unlikely to work here. Unless I decide to be stupid and play greedy and not fortify with skills or something, like, yeah. But yeah, that was just a massacre right there. Unfortunately, due to my lack of scouting, I didn't realize how vulnerable he is. Now he's switching over to skills. Full Warren. Since I'm looking for a push here. Oh yeah, now I'm looking to push up. Do I go take the mill? I don't remember. I'm stupid because it was obvious he was doing 4 farm with that many lizards that early. I don't know why. That did not occur to me when I could have really exploited that just by counterattacking much sooner. But I'm still playing kind of defensive. Now more moles. There we go. Oh no, I still run back. Still not attacking for some reason. Okay, there we go. Yo, he was trying to boar rush. I mean, yeah, should have like chameleons. I mean, he is really disadvantaged economically anyway, so it's a difficult situation, but chameleons would have been better. Yeah. Here's a fun game. Against Parsifal. Interesting map. Really high farm density. Hard to say when the map favors. Well, it favors me, I get. Well, we both get 2 farms, then you can contest this one. You can stop this one from being built really easily, and I can stop this one from being built really easily. He gets these 2 and I get these 2, so. And we both get a cabin, so it's a pretty simple map. I'm running my boar rush deck. He's running whatever this is. Not having tier 3s. Oh my god, what is this last patch? Am I right? Yeah, I don't really fucking... Yeah, if it's not Falcon Chameleon, who even needs tier 2s? Fucking garbage. Fucking garbage, snake garbage. Ferret, Falcon, Chameleon, tier 2 master race. Yeah, pretty standard boar rush holding for me. 2 skill warrants, MGNS, and boar. I was thinking about putting it back here, but then I decided to switch my mind right here. Since you can only scout coming this way, and there's a lot of firepower coming this way, so I'm not really worried about getting through. Like, look how fast the MGNS helps so much in killing him. I'm gonna go get a drink of water real quick. We are back. Back. And he's expanding, which is what I wanted me to do when I'm doing a boar rush. Yeah, like, lots of firepower, can't really scout it. Like, it's obvious he suspects something is up, but... Or he has to suspect something is up, I should say. But he doesn't think tier 3 because he's going skunk. Okay, now he's going around. Oh no, he still doesn't scout it. Well, so he's checking out back here. I go ahead and sell the MG. I always sell the MGNS about 20 seconds from when the boar is about to be when the boar is going to be done. He's going Falcon. I think that might be just a yeah. He still doesn't suspect boar though. Since he still has all his tier 1s. So yeah, here we go. I mean, yeah, it was pretty slaughter. Most of his armor was tier 1. Boar gets a little bit low. God damn, those falcons. Lots of damage. God damn, boar killed. Those structures fast. That's funny. He had more army. Oh no, I'm red this time. So. Polygon. He beat me a good amount of times. Not this time though. He does not have Skrill, that is it. He has a that's Badger Owl. Chameleon. His tier 1 is really weird. Definitely a very aggressive early game. You can't really defend with that. Or maybe it's because so many other players are running Lizard, so Lizard beat Lizard. This is so you can't defend against Skrills from Lizard. Really. Tier 1 Warren's going down. Mine is obviously much more aggressive. Since I placed it so far out. You both go 8 farms. So I like how 70% this map isn't useful. You could really easily sneak a tier 3 down here though if you wanted. Like hide one over here. Is that 4 tiles? I think it is. Yeah. So he goes to sec. So I'm going to Warren Chameleon and more skills. He takes a mill, which is like really not awesome for him since now I have an extra Warren. Or at least 60 more food. And I love the quartermaster music. I love that one song. Oh, I'm attacking. Okay, so I didn't want him to flank me. So I end up, and I see he doesn't have lizards in his warren, so I go ahead and attack. Because I don't want him to like kill all my pigs or something. So I didn't really consider that a loss. Since... I don't know, I'm going for a timing anyway. When I get my second chameleon out, so it's like whatever. I'm just trying to make sure he wasn't gonna snipe my base pigs. I kill his commander, which is nice, but okay, now I'm going for the push since I have my 2 chameleons up. And I have my chameleons up before he has his. I also have more skills than he has lizards. So yeah. Playing some pigs, I lose 1 to chameleons, but I kill another one of his, so whatever. I end up regrouping. Honestly, if he had gone 1 farm less and built his chameleons earlier, he would have held that, actually. Probably. So yeah, I'm just getting more skills. Waiting for my second chameleon to get out, then I go in again. Since I killed 2 of his pigs and a bunch of his warrens. Then I see he's doing this, so I'm like, okay, base trade time. Since I have a ton of units, I'm pretty sure I'll win that. Plus 2 chameleons. Then I see he's still alive. I was like, fuck, did I just lose? Because I was really worried he had his 2 chameleons over here. He would kill my meal before I kill his. So yeah, I go ahead and buy this meal just in case I do end up losing that. But I ended up killing it super fast anyway. Well, I guess he surrendered there. So it didn't look like or was the mill destroyed? I don't know. Yeah, that was a woo. Lots of those units right there. Game against the legendary Pile. And I've heard many stories about. Not really, but he's good. It's my only game against him. So yeah, I was trying out mine since I had this one game against Mishi where literally my whole army hit a mine on a choke point and I just died inside that match. But so I have this really okay, so 4 males, but it's mostly open terrain. Like I get this one is mine really easily. Then I can kind of contest all of these. I mean, it's just open terrain, so there's gonna be combat going on. Close bases, but I do have like lots of terrain around my base, so I don't really have to be worried about flanking. And I heard Pal likes to use lizards a lot, but he doesn't have lizards this match, so maybe it was someone else. I don't know. I'm doing 8 farm. He's doing 8 farm. Nothing particularly exciting. Surprised there isn't a mill up here. But that's Mapgen for you. Oh, it isn't. Oh, I guess I do have this 2 cabins on my side too. So he's doing a snake start, which is pretty common among the higher level players. Well, it's not rare by any means, but it's something I don't like snakes. I never bothered using them. If I want to do harass tactics or strategy, I just use ferrets. Put down some mines. But he did see both of them, unfortunately. Mines need a quicker build time. Change my mind. He's getting a second mill. I also get a second mill. I'm also getting chameleons. Wait, did I see his mill? Okay, so I haven't seen his mill yet. Yeah, did I see the snake, which is like annoying. I'm not really worried. Snakes are harass units, so they generate their value. Wait, wait. Holy shit. Wait, the mine actually killed a snake. Holy shit, that's amazing. Okay, mines are fine. Never mind what I said. Oh, that was glorious right there. That was actually glorious. Mine's OP. I'm tempted to go back to this video and put like an oof under, like, or something when that snake explodes. But yeah, I don't really care about the snakes since I'm doing a timing push anyway, so I'm just gonna attack all at once. I'm not really intending on dragging this out much. Unless the map develops like that. I should have tried pushing and taking out that snake probably. Yeah, farm up. He has 2 farms. So yeah, here we go with the push. So we will have Toad Skrills, I have 2 chameleons, he has 2 snakes and 2 pigeons. But I do have more Skrill warrants, so I have faster production. Yeah, this chameleon's really pulling her weight here. Yeah, that was really bad for him. Wait, I let both chameleons die because my chameleon micro is awful. Yeah, now I'm going to regroup. Plus, now I'm feeling comfortable since I have 1 more farm than him. More Skrills, which is overkill. He tries to save the snake, but I do get the kill, fortunately. Yeah, I'm just killing so much of his production that, like, I'm just gonna regroup again and attack. Yeah, that's GG. I mean, it's been GG. It's pretty much GG since my push against this mill. Yeah, that fight went really bad for him. Oh, this was an interesting game too. So I was looking at the map, and so I get 2 meals and he gets 2, but he gets used to also really easily. So it's like, I just decide the proxy, try to contain him, and I get the sniper balloon. So yeah. He's running a deck of ferrets. Pretty standard early game, just running around. 8 farms for each person. Well, I go 7 farm mill. He goes 8 farms. Then he scouts it, but it's like, I mean, it's kind of risky, but there is a good amount of distance. But if he already had to scroll up, if he had got to the skrill 5 seconds sooner, I think he could have killed the balloon. And maybe we'll need 7 seconds. I don't know. Actually, I think 5 seconds was doing fine before killing the balloon. I go ahead and go to 9 farms. I see he's expanding, which is interesting. If he placed the 3rd Warren and attacked, he could have killed this. So. Human ferrets, which is not bad since it forces me to sell these warrens, but just doing mass skills. Yeah, so I decided to sell the balloon and just kill him. Since he's going eco, so I was like, oh, I'll just build a bunch of units and win. Like, I have enough units to defend this, so I don't need the fortification. Kills commander, which is nice since it delays him microing his ferret and doing damage. Yeah, he's playing really greedy. Wow. I see he has a ferret, but he's like taking forever to use it, so I get my chameleon out and I have a lot more skills. I have pigeons, which is not a waste since ferrets are gonna skin on one-shot skills anyway. And I go to push out. My horrible micro. Ah, Jesus, what I hit the chameleon. It doesn't matter, like, I just have so much more units. I'm not saving the chameleon since it doesn't matter, like the game's over. I mean, it wouldn't be impossible for him to make a comeback, but he's pretty behind. And I have no idea why he rebuilt this mill. He should have put some farms here or something. Go ahead and get some falcons. Waiting for my 4th chameleon to come out. Then I decide to counterattack. So yeah, GG. So I did get 2 farms right here. How did this game go? No rushes, just standard 8 farm. Oh yeah. So I do like this really weird proxy where I take this mill. Yeah, but I put my warrens over here. It's like I can, since like this is kind of favorite advantages for me. Plus the mill gives vision on this high ground anyway. Yeah, this play is really weird. I'm trying to remember how I actually won it though. I know something happened. Okay, so. Okay, yeah, so he takes this really bad first fight of his skrills where he loses like 5 skrills and I lose 1 skrill. So that's really, really bad. And now I have the Chameleon. It's about to, are gonna start building. Did not have more skrills building, so it's like, yeah. He just takes really bad first fight. Now I basically have the initiative and control to pace the game. So I placed that Warren down and it dies instantly, so that's a big whoops on my part. But now I have the first Chameleon, so it's like all good. Yeah. Pretty straightforward right there. I do save the Chameleon. I fall back, do some regrouping. I'm healing up the Chameleon. Yeah, he just has less production, so. And he has lower tech. I'm trying to remember if any of these are interesting. Oh, this was interesting. This was a somewhat tense match. Very close. But there God is playing Archimedes music. I'm sad. He's running Squizzard. He's running a really similar deck to what I have. Chameleon, Falcon, OP. Skunk, Snake, bad. Standard tier 1 openings. Both of us have 3 males. I have a cabin and he doesn't. He does have this high ground, which only he has access to, but it's not really that big an issue. Yeah, it's not really an issue. Although he could fortify this if he had fortifications, and like if he had an artillery cannon here, that would be annoying. But again, all my mills are like down here, so it's not a huge deal. Getting Chameleons up, since I'm gonna go for another timing push. putting down more skrills. And I got my 2 chameleons up, so now I'm pushing. And I'm bad, so I like kind of fucked up this fight. Like I kill a pig in a warren. It's like 120 food, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But I see he has only skrills, so trying to figure out what he's doing. Like, is he expanding or what? Since I figure he's either expanding or he's getting a tier 3. I decided to go by my own mill. Since I'm not really going to try to push again, since the last one wasn't really successful. And he's doing something definitely, so like there's no... Like the next push probably wouldn't be successful. Since he's going to have either a tier 3 or units, so... Yeah, I think I scout. Did I scout over here and see that he doesn't have a mill? So I just figure he's going tier 3. Can't remember. Yeah, I think I scouted over here and I saw they didn't have anything, so then I started going mass chameleon since he's probably coming out with boar. Which is a very popular rush unit. So I'm like, oh, okay. So the thing is, like, I get my chameleons in. So like, his boar is shooting all my chameleons. And not my skrills, so my skrills stay alive and do a ton of damage, so it's not that bad. Yeah, so that happens. But here's the thing, I did go 3 farms, so I actually have a really big eco advantage right now. I'm going for a counter push since I figure he sold the boar. Like he's definitely not gonna keep. He's gonna get a meal. So like I get this happening. Like I didn't expect to have nearly that many skrills. So that's actually, I thought I just lost the game when that happened. Since I have no army and he has a fuck ton of army. But he doesn't attack. I don't know why he didn't counterattack there. It's a bit weird. Wow, I got really greedy with the farms, especially since I still have so much less armor. Well, not that much less, since 14 millions is a lot. I'll clean up his skills pretty good, then my skills will kill his falcons. So yeah, I mean, I just have a really big eco advantage that's like a multiplying. So I'm after 8 farms, he only has 4 farms. This is really greedy of me, actually. It's crazy that he didn't counterattack at all. It's not attacking till now. Yeah, now I go in. Yeah, Chameleon's doing a lot of work for me. Letting my skills be alive. this violin music is not half bad though. He surrenders. Like, look at this dip right here. This is an interesting game. Who doesn't love a good old fucking 10-minute game where both players are like 2 farms for half the game? God, I love those low eco games. So yeah, I'm running my proxy deck. Then this is like, oh, this would also be a good proxy. But I decided to proxy here. Unfortunately, he's doing 7 farm Skrill, so my proxy timing is not good. So I'm like, okay. I try to hold, I still try to hold out a little bit of hope, but it's just like, yeah. So yeah, so I go back to my own base and retreat, which is bad. This is a proxy deck. I don't really have a whole lot of mid-game or late-game options here. Go ahead and take my A farm. For some reason, he's busy killing my mill instead of counter-attacking and killing like my pigs or something. That was a really... Like, he could have won the game super easily if he just attacked earlier. So his commander's away, so I get a ton of free kills and win the first engagement. It's like really bad for him. But like now we're in a pretty equal situation. Like you both have equal income and similar production. I don't know why I didn't. You should have just gone Chameleon, like 3 Warren Chameleon or something. I don't know why I didn't go Chameleons quicker. Like he still doesn't have them. Now I'm getting toads and moles. Is that a superior tier 1 blob? Fortunately, it's not going super well. I believe in you, Toad. It dies. Just barely managed to hold on. You could have kept up the attack there, I think, at least for like another 5-10 seconds. Okay, now he's getting Chameleons. You know, all I can do is continue to mass tier 1. So I'm trying to go for another push. Now I go. Go Toads. So yeah, some pretty good hits, but my commander dies. That's like, fuck. I could have pushed here, but I died. Now his Chameleons are going to be up. Another game or another fight. But he has chameleons, it's like, well, fuck. I killed one of them though. Against all odds though, I do manage to hold this. I kill his chameleon with wonderful toads. I have no idea why he backed off there. There's zero reason to back off there. Zero. Yeah, now we're both down to 4 farms. I'm like, okay, let me get my fortifications up and take a second mill. He's also putting down more farms. The chameleon sneaking over. Go ahead and take 2 farms. Put down a mine. Which he sees and runs into. Weird. Like, he's still gonna push though, he has enough army to overwhelm me. And now I have the superior economy, too. So I don't know why I didn't sell some of his shit and just go like up to 8 farms right away. I mean, he just has a huge, like, he has a lot more supply on the field, much more food on the field, and you know, there's very high amount of liquidity since you can just sell everything for full value. So it's really easy to like put your food from economy into army and vice versa. It just takes a little bit of time. I also wish there was a graph after the game that shows just the total amount of food on the field a player has with buildings and units combined. Putting down some more skrills. Go for a farm. He tries to do something funky with his falcons, but it doesn't go anywhere. Again, he has so much army, he can just attack me and kill me. Yeah, we have an engagement happen, but he doesn't pull in his chameleons for some completely unknown reason, so he ends up losing. No idea what that was. So now at this point I'm feeling really confident since I just killed his army. And I see that he only has 2 farms. So I'm like, okay. This happens, and unfortunately a toad runs into the mill. So I actually lose all my units, and he could have counterattacked right here. Killed me probably, but he doesn't. I also go ahead and sell my machine gun nest for more food. And another in the toad warren. Like, he has so much warrens, he should have sold them. Since he can't produce out of them anyway. Get 2 skrill picks. At this point I'm still just playing really safe. Guess now I go for the F4A push. Okay, no, I'm still waiting. Like, yeah, I just have too many scales to him. Let's speed this up. Okay, and he turns. Like, yeah, so I had a superior army for a lot of the match, but I just messed it up. Yeah, I just had better eco in the second half. Let's look at this game. Interesting map that he has a huge advantage on. Like, he has these fucking high ground mills right here that this... Like, he can super easily control these. And if he controls this one, he controls this mill. This mill, he controls these two. And, like, he's also going to control this one since he's just a lot closer. I get one mill, he gets 3 mills he can easily expand to, and he can stop me expanding to that or two very easily. Well, he even controls this one. Like, he just has super advantages high ground and cliff. Yeah, so here's the final form of the new pro deck, I shall say, as in deck I used to play competitively. Which is this Skrill, Pigeon, Ferret, Falcon, Chameleon, Wolf. I'm only using the Wolf because I like to use the Wolf. I might drop it for something else. The only other tier 3 I like to use is Boar. I mean, Kasha, the Fox is pretty fun, but yeah. I tend to play Boar otherwise. But Wolf should be real, like Falcon, Mass Falcon, Mass Chameleon do like just have so much raw damage output. And mobile ferrets are always nice, so I just feel like Wolf is really strong with these tier 2s. I mean, Wolf is strong with all the tier 2s. So yeah, pretty standard. Going for the second mill. Since I do plan on attacking, since I can't stall out, I'm just thinking about doing a 2 base push of some sort. But he does something real. Okay, well. Oh, now he's doing this really weird attack. It's just he should have scouted my army before attacking. Now I get 2 free kills there, which is a significant amount. I'm getting Chameleon. I also got 2 farms. Oh my god, that hurts my head so much. Just Sniper Balloon, why? Okay. So there's a lot of problems here. Like, he should have took this mill. Like, he should have took this mill and put like a Sniper Balloon in this area. Then just expand, he'd be fine. He has Owl even. Like, he has a late game deck that can very easily go to late game. I understand, like, all you need to do is fortify this area, and it's a choke point. Like, just put some Sniper Balloons right here and everything, he's fine. Then he also gets this one if he controls this area. Like, it's... I don't know. It's just, like, it makes no sense to put the second mill right here. It makes 0 sense. Sniper Balloon also makes 0 sense. So I do this really interesting combo. I try to go for a Chameleon Skrill Ferret push. Which, I mean, this guy is obviously not the best at the game. So I don't know if this is actually a viable push competitively, but I'll be sure to try it out in the future. There's a fight going on. It's a bit close. Spirit's doing decent work though in that fight. Also working my way down on the Warrens, which is really nice. I got the skill of that hit, that's nice. So he has a sniper balloon, but it's like whatever. I just killed hundreds of food of Warrens, so I also end up taking this mill so I can put billions right here for quicker reinforcements. And the game's like over since I have the high ground now. We get a much superior production. So yeah, now I gotta break through and kill a sniper balloon. I love ferrets. That is game over. Like, he lost that fight right there, and then he just lacked production because I was killing it in large part, and I did have superior economy. So none of the other replays are. Well, actually, let me look at this one. Oh, this one was a little bit interesting. It was Skrills versus Lizards, and I think it was interesting. I kind of remember it, at least the beginning anyway. I tried to proxy this mill, and it doesn't work. Or maybe it does, I can't remember. Let's speed it up. So one named Victory Toad, but he doesn't have toads in his deck. How interesting. Yeah, he goes 7 farm lizard, which is gonna mess up my proxy timing. Here's the funny part though. Let me check. The fuck? Oh, it's okay, so I didn't see the Warren actually. Doing 8 farms. MG nest, Skrill, farm, but then it's like, oh, there's lizards there. He's attacking a Skrill for some, and Warren for some reason. But yeah. So like, well, fuck, this isn't gonna work. Don't bother selling this Warren. Down to MG nest, take my 8 farm. Oh, you went Falcon. Falcon is a really weird, really weird follow-up. Why is he attacking my mill? Oh my god. Oh, this mill doesn't do anything for me. Just attack my pigs. God damn. Holy shit. You could have just went Mass Lizard to win. Then he runs into my MG. Okay, no, does he? Yeah, he runs into my MG nest for some reason. Instead of, you know, going around. Gets a second mill, starts putting down some farms. I'm just going Mass Skrill. He's doing another really weird push. So yeah, I end up killing. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I can push now since he has barely any army for whatever reason. Not really bothering the micro that much. Well, I am bothering the micro actually. Okay, now I'm not bothering the micro, I just kill the Warrens. Yeah, it's kind of game since he doesn't have any production left. I do end up regrouping. A little. Yeah, I'm just focusing on killing his pig so he doesn't have any money. Yeah, now I go for a regroup. He does a little bit of chasing, but it is just too little. I got a battle going on, but I mean, he just doesn't have enough units. Let's speed this up. These strangers. Yeah, still a lot more army value. He could have won in the beginning, but he didn't. That is the end of this video.